C2, Trigonometry, Section 1, Example 5, Part A, B and C. So each one of these is repeating what we've done in the last, so finding sine of 50 and then example 3 and 4, but this time using the cast diagram instead of drawing the diagrams of each of the curves. So for each one of these, I'm just going to do a quick cast diagram. Remembering that I start in the bottom right hand corner and work anti-clockwise. So this would be C-A-S-T, C-A-S-T, C-A-S-T. Remembering C stands for cos, A stands for all, S stands for sine, and T stands for tan, meaning that each one of them is positive in each of its own sections as well as the all one. So here we start off with sine of 50 degrees. So we're going to go 50 degrees from this axis here, and we're going to go 50 degrees from this axis here, because sine is positive in all and sine. So working our way around, so we have 50 degrees, we have 180 degrees minus 50 degrees, which gives us 130 degrees. And then working backwards, we have minus 180 degrees minus 50 degrees, which will give us minus 230 degrees. And then we will have minus 360 degrees plus 50 degrees, which will give us minus 310 degrees. So for this one, we still end up with 50, 130, minus 230, and minus 310 degrees. So moving on to part B, this time we're using cos. So cos is positive in C and A, and we have pi over 4. So I'm going to go pi over 4 from the x-axis here, and pi over 4 from the x-axis here. So working my way around, I have 0 plus pi over 4, which just gives me pi over 4. And then all the way around here, I have 2 pi minus pi over 4, which gives me 7 pi over 4. And then working backwards, I have minus pi over 4. And then all the way around again, so I have minus 2 pi plus pi over 4, which gives me minus 7 pi over 4. So I end up with 4 values again of minus 7 pi over 4, minus pi over 4, pi over 4, and 7 pi over 4, where each one of these is in radians. So for C, we're using the tan graph this time. Tan is positive in T and A. So in T and A, and we're trying to find the values at the same as tan of 30 degrees. So I'm going to go 30 degrees up from this axis and 30 degrees down from this axis. So working my way around again. So this is for part C. So that'll give me 30 degrees. And then I have 180 degrees plus 30 degrees, which gives me 210 degrees. And then working backwards, that'll give me minus 180 degrees plus 30 degrees, which gives me minus 150 degrees. And then I have minus 360 degrees plus 30 degrees, which gives me minus 330 degrees. So I end up with the same 4 values again for part C, which are minus 330 degrees, minus 150 degrees, 30 degrees, and 210 degrees. So as you can see, it doesn't matter if you use the cast diagram or if you draw out the graphs of sine, cos and tan, you end up with the same answers. But if you make a mistake on drawing out the graphs of sine, cos or tan, then you will get the incorrect answer. Whereas if you learn how to use the cast diagram well, it becomes much quicker and easier and creates less errors than drawing the graphs. Mhm.